So guys, once again, you're welcome. So today I'm here to share some of the hacks that I use to trade a VIX 75 on 5 minutes. The first one, turning on period separators. You can use Control Y if you're using PC, or on the mobile phone you go and turn on the period separators in the settings. So what do they help me to do? Period separators. Now let me first go shortly on 15 minutes, though we are going to be on 5 minutes, just to show you. Now these period separators, whenever we are now, like here they are showing me that my day yesterday, this was yesterday at midnight, then the other day at midnight, then these are 24 hours. So they give me the general picture of the day, the general picture of the day. So these period separators, for as long as we're on H1 to 1 minute, each box, each separation here shall be indicating a day. When you go on H4, then it will be a week, I think, or a month. So at least that's how I use them. So but we're on the 5 minutes. I just wanted to show you. So now here, when I come on my charts, I see that my day started here, and I watch what has been going on in my day. And then sometimes I also look at what happened before the day closed yesterday. You get? So now even when I'm on the 5 minutes time frame, I have a view of what was going on the previous day. Here you can see the market was ended here in like this is like if in forex this would be sessions, session W, there's a W here, then it goes, it makes a double top here, then after seeing this I'll take an entry, I come down. So at least now with period separators, there's a way they are simplifying my work to know how price has been moving in the previous days or for a week, you know. So now that's how I use them. Then today I can see now that price came down, and then by the way, always watch out for this. Sometimes there's some kind of confirmation between the previous day and then the before the day broke and then the beginning. Now for instance, look here, look at this, and then here there is some kind of W here. Price came, it came here. So if I see this, I would expect price to be falling. But then putting that aside, there are many hacks there are many hacks that I use. Now look at this one. Now I expect every day to have a major move. That's one thing, every day to have a major move. Look at this day, there was a double top here. Every day on VIX 75, most times, though they may not happen, but at least most likely I'm going to have a major move. By a major move I mean at least I'll get an M pattern or a W pattern which will sustain some kind of significant move in that day. You get? So here you can see that the day here we were getting pullbacks. You get? The market was making trends. Actually it was trending, and then when we talk of a trend, we expect pullbacks. You see, now that the day broke when the market was just behaving that kind of way. You get? It was behaving in that kind of way. Then I think you can see on 5 minutes, each and every day there is a major move, either trending and then it's making pullbacks that you're going to utilize. That's why for me, when it starts, I may look at what was happening previously, and then I look at what's happening now, and then I take entries, you know. You get? So I want to delete this. So now you can see that now today, because I believe the day is going to break later on. So if I was watching and then I wait for the price to reach here, remember this is VIX 75. If at all I'm timing a move in a day, I can be highly profitable. So depending on what happened yesterday, I see there was a major high here, and then it comes here, I see a candle wick here. So personally I use boxes a lot. If you've not watched my video on boxes, I think I should be talking about them every video. So if I saw this yesterday and then we are going into today, I would have drawn my box already. So what do I wait for? For today, when it started, I would wait for the reaction that is going to happen inside the box. This box, let me quickly take away something here. It is going to help me avoid manipulation of these wicks. Remember, I consider this candle here, the last opposite candle. It is the one that I highlight like this, highlight it, then I wait for the reaction. Now you can see the price came out, and then it first hit here, just to take out people thinking that hey, price is breaking out, but then it came down. So now I wait for candles that are going to be forming down here. So I would look for a perfect entry just down here, and I be in the trade until maybe when it comes here. But then here I expect in each and every day personally that there is going to be a major move in price. So here when I get this, remember, I would take entries on this second leg by just drawing a box. When I saw this first one, I wouldn't take this one because it would be manipulated. The market would maybe come back. But when I saw that one, I would see which is my last opposite candle before the impulse move. This was the one. So I would be taking entries above the box. I would be taking entries above the box. So always watch out for that, you get. So I'll be taking entries just above this box on this candle. So I'll be in the trade because I expected a major move today. And how many pips would I be having? You can see this is good profit. So when you're sure of a move, when you're trading these indices, I believe it's really motivating because you can take multiple positions and you'll be profitable. Just imagine, have you ever tried taking an entry on a lot size 1 on VIX 75 and you see how much it takes you, and you've moved like here, we're on the 5 minutes, each candle is representing 5 minutes, you would be profitable, trust me. So that's one thing. Then which other hacks do I use? Which other confirmations? My 5-minute hacks. I've talked of the boxes, I've talked of the period separators. Period separators helping me to know this is one day, it started here, it ended here, you get. And in each day I expect at least a pattern, whether it is a trend. If the market is trending in that day, I take pullbacks. When it pulls back, I take them, I take entries. Maybe if I took entries here, I'll just be in profit, you get in, you get out. So at least in each and every day I expect a major move. So what else do I have to watch out for? Sometimes I use the 50 period moving average. I come here, 50 period, I want 50 period moving average, exponential, shift to 0, apply to close. I like it, I like it. Sometimes it helps me. I think you can see how smooth it is. If I'm expecting a major move each and every day, then this moving average helps me sometimes to confirm it. Let's just take an example here. Remember that the price always tries to pull back. Now I see this kind of movement, but this was a double top. Now I can see that here it was showing me that it is coming down, but they try to manipulate this moving average because they know there are some emotional traders who are going to get out. But still, it confirmed here that we were back into selling. Just imagine how much you would make from, if for me I would have gotten in on this leg for sure. I would have gotten in around these areas, but even if I was late, but then I get in around here, trust me, on VIX 75, each candle is representing 5 minutes. Trust me, you'd be rich, you'd be having a lot of money. Though always know where to put your stop loss. Things are not always so predictable, and it is so volatile. So I use this 50 period moving average. If at all I'm expecting a major move, now you look here, this one was a trending market where I'm going to be taking either pullbacks, because here in this day we saw that when the day began, there was a shift from the upward trend. Then we are from the downward to the upward trend. Now you can see each time price is touching our moving average entries, price comes, touches our moving average entries. then here there was a shift. Remember, sometimes in the day, half of the day, that's when the major move will happen. Then they start preparing us for the manipulation of the next day, so they may manipulate them when we are going into the following day, or sometimes the clear move is later on in the later half of the day, which is fine. But at least now you've seen my next hack, the moving average. My other hack, it is the MACD. My favorite MACD. I put on my MACD. This is my last one. You can see now. You look at this MACD here it showed me, first of all, my on this leg on this leg, first look, the hidden divergence. I love the MACD so much. I think you've watched my videos, but let's look at this. You're seeing my trend line. Let me make it a little bit bold. So that you can see it. So friends, I believe you can see this trend line of mine. Look at the price here. Price came here, it made a high here, it came down. Then you look at this other high, it is showing me that price is diverging. You get? So when I see this cross here, this is another confirmation that here I was going to take entries. As I told you, here I would take entries, because already the indicator, they told me, though here the real price is showing me that the price maybe is going up. No, here I can take entries, because I know by the when there is always hidden divergence. I said this in one of the videos. When there is hidden divergence, there are two things that are likely to happen. Either the histogram will come, and then first of all, assured it will have to cross to the downward side, and then maybe you get out of the trade when it has crossed. But then most times the movement is going to be so impulsive, it is going to move for so long. You get? And now I was in the trade not until when you can see that on the MACD the price really is shifting, and then you get a double bottom here. Really, I talk of price action many times. I talk about these things, and I think there are a song on this channel. Now you see how we simplify just these hacks. I put on my MACD every day. I have labeled my day. I know my day is starting here, it is ending here, just automatically by the period separators. I add on my MACD. I expect a major move each and every day. So you see something like this. You see hidden divergence, you take your entry, you be in the trade, because you know every day there is a major move. But always watch out. Even in those major moves, they manipulate the area. Be careful when you're taking entries. Watch my video on boxes, how I take my entries. I'm not always greedy. I don't rush to take trades. So I think you can see now. You can see how this MACD is helping me. It is showing me an M here. This is an M. Price came, it touched here, it went up. Then this is an M. Personally, I see this as an M, and I can see it also here. Price came, it went up, it came back down. Now what do I expect? Price to go up. I think you can see. So these are my 5 minutes trading hacks. A quick recap. I know where my day started. Now here it started here. I know it ends here. You get? It's going to end the other side. So I know I expect each and every day on VIX 75 to have a major move, most likely, and then I can watch my MACD here on the chart. I'm watching my moving average. It's bringing confirmations. I'm using my little price action. Not too much of anything. I'm not using too much of anything, just too little of anything to make too much of money. You get? So thanks for watching. Keep subscribing.